Hey there and welcome to a Musician Reacts reaction, and today we're checking out the band The Healing in Hollow Earth. This is a Patreon request from the Dave Does channel, my other channel, so please make sure you go and check that one out for other original content, collaborations, covers, and of course more reactions. I haven't checked this band out before, so it should be interesting to do. There are 6 rules though for this channel, which we abide by when we're doing reactions. So we don't pause, we don't talk over the videos, we enjoy it. The same as you would want to just enjoy the music video, so do I. And we're going to just go check that out. Honest feedback will be given at the end of the video, so whether I like it, hate it, love it, whatever, I'll tell you, I'll be honest about it, but I must give you a reason why. I can't just sort of say it and then just leave it and walk away. So you'll get an honest opinion and an honest breakdown. I won't talk about technical stuff if I don't know it, so no bullshit, no making up stuff. I'll be honest about what I know about the songs or the music. No reacting to music that I've actually already heard. So I can do that on the Dave Does channel if it's something you just want to get my opinion about, and that'll be a more light-hearted reactions. This one will be a bit more in depth, hopefully. And there's a few other bits on there, I'm sure, as far as my rules. But basically, yeah, honest reaction, details at the end of the video. Oh, no clickbaiting yet, but no sensationalising it, pretending, oh my god, it's the most amazing song I've ever heard. Yeah, none of that rubbish. Honest feedback is what we're all about here. So let's do it, though. We're going to check out The Healing in Hollow Earth. Count it in. 3, 2, 1. Go! Okay, so that was the Healing and Hollow Earth. Overall, very nice track. So overall thoughts were, I made some notes as I went around here. So I think overall musically the bass tone is really cool, or the overall fatness of the actual track. And when I say bass tone, not just the bass, the actual guitar's got this really cool, rich, heavy tone, but comes out with a really nice clarity overall. So really well put into the mix. Guitar tone, great guitar tone, cuts through cleanly. It's not too sharp. So you can really hear all the guitar licks, and I even put a little note later on which has lovely guitar licks. There's also like some borrowing from like very poppy guitar licks, which I thought was really cool. So a mix of poppy to real kind of heavy guitar melodies. My bone of contention is probably going to be around the vocals. I think heavy vocals are really muddy in the mix. There's a lot of mid in there, and it really meant that I had to really struggle. I pulled the lyrics up to have a look at, and I felt that I had to really focus. And even when I was looking at the lyrics, I got lost, and I couldn't, just by listening to the lyrics, work out where I was. They're just a little bit too muddy on there. And over the chorus, again, where that clean chorus vocal should be cutting through clearly, again, it feels lost in the mix. There's a lot of effect going on there. There's a little bit of fighting for headroom within the mix with the guitar, and that could be an issue of just where it's been EQ'd in. It can be as simple as the track that's been loaded up on the actual system. When they upload it onto YouTube, the MP3 gets messed up, and the quality gets affected. But yeah, I think vocally I liked the rhythm of the vocals, and I liked the melody. The mix of it wasn't brilliant. It didn't really cut through. Great rhythm of the track. Really liked that. Good use of sample and effects. One thing I could hear a little bit in that mix overall is S'ing, and that's where you get the SE, the sort of the sound coming at the end of words. And I noticed that quite a lot, so could have done with maybe being put a filter through with a de-esser on the overall mix. Would have potentially helped to take some of that off, and that's, so as you can see when I'm talking, you get this sound, and that was coming through. So I really heard it more at the end of the song, and that possibly is because I was listening out for other things. Well, once I'd already taken into consideration like bass tone, guitar clarity, vocal effects and stuff like that. That's the only thing I would have started to look at, is just where you get this swishy sound on your mix, and that's definitely a de-esser. And it would probably been if they'd run that filter over the vocal processing, that might have helped just get rid of that from your overall. But as a whole, the track itself was really nice. I think the mix isn't the best. They've got a really good heavy tone, great musical clarity, and I think the vocals have suffered in the mid at that point. Probably needs the mid scooped out of it and see where it sits at that point. But that is definitely my thought on it. But good song overall. Lyrically, now I haven't actually looked at the lyrics in massive detail, so I was listening to it more musically. I don't really. I mean, they're not giving me anything. I'm looking at this, so I'm reading like the second kind of verse line. Can't turn away, amid the revelry, revocation of innocence. I mean, come on, Jesus Christ, I need a thesaurus at this rate. We lock away, leaving everything behind that made us whole, that made us who we are. This is not what we're supposed to be. We have lost our way. Okay, so I'm guessing this is about humanity. We become disassociated with the way the world is, and we've lost sight of what what truly is true meaning of life is. Maybe connection with others, the way that we connect with, as we all are now. We're sitting here watching YouTube videos rather than being with friends and with family. A good example of this is when you sit on a train in the morning and you're commuting to work, and every single person has just got their headphones in and is watching their little screens or something like that. And I actually did that the other day. Well, actually, no, it must have been a while back now, because I haven't had to get on a train for over a year. But about a year ago, I remember being on a train and I didn't have for whatever reason, I think I'd either forgot my headphones or my phone had died or something like that. And I sat on this train just looking around, and the whole carriage was deadly silent. Not a single word was being said, and everyone was just like that on their phones. and it was just such a weird thing to sort of witness just the sheer silence of it and just the non-interaction of people on a train. But very odd. But yeah, interesting. Interesting song, interesting track. Good song overall though. Quite liked it. I'd prefer that the mix is a little bit too muddy for me, but that's just my opinion. Now, if you like this video, please do subscribe, click the bell icon, like, share, leave your comments down below, and remember, that's how a musician reacts.